Hey, what's up you guys? Shartimus Prime here doing another quick movie review this weekend. Finally, after about a month, I think a month ago, the RoboCop movie came out, and just this last weekend, me, the lovely Charlita 1, her little sister Chartleby, my brother Gordotron, friends Chew, and Mr. Phils, we went to go see this movie, and just right off the bat, I'm going to give spoilers, alright? I always like to give the spoilers. I love this movie. I absolutely loved it. RoboCop, the original RoboCop movie, love that movie, and I thought this was a great remake or reboot or whatever you want to call it. It was more of a remake and a modernization of RoboCop, and I just loved this movie. I didn't expect it to be so good. I asked Chew before, Chew had already seen it, and I asked Chew, like, hey, so what did you think of the movie, man? And he's like, well, you know, if it wasn't called RoboCop, I would just like it. But, you know, there's that whole comparison thing that you do when you see one of these movies. I was like, okay, so that's... It was like a no answer. He didn't really tell me either way. I love this movie. I thought it was fantastic. Am I going to see it more than once in the theater? Probably not, but definitely buying it on the Blu-ray. So, I don't want to give the whole story away. It's pretty much the same story as the first movie, more or less. Like, everybody's out to kill Alex or RoboCop, but the thing in this movie, I guess the biggest difference for what I noticed in this movie is, aside from the modernization of everything, I felt like we got a lot more of Alex in this movie than we did in the old movie. In the original RoboCop 1 movie, and I can't remember RoboCop 2 and 3. I think I saw 2 when I was a kid. I don't remember 2 and 3 very much. So I'm just going to talk about RoboCop 1 and then the 2014 RoboCop. Is that, like, there's like barely any human in RoboCop in the original one. It's like it comes in at the end and it kind of creeps in and out. But he's there. The human part is definitely there, but it's just very subtle. As opposed to this newer one, he's totally there, and then they tuck him away, and then he comes back. The dopamine levels come back and everything. And I thought the actors in the movie were great. The guy playing RoboCop was fantastic. He did a great job of playing a person in this suit, and you really feel his claustrophobia. My favorite scene in the movie is where they disassemble RoboCop, where he gets to see himself in the mirror. Oh my god, that was so awesome. That totally made up for the PG-13 rating, in my book anyway. Because when I first heard about this movie not being rated R, that was one cool thing about original RoboCop, is that it was rated R, and it was gory, it was nasty, it was gritty, you know? So I thought, oh, this is going to be kind of a pussified version of RoboCop right away because it's PG-13. But when they disassemble RoboCop, when Gary Oldman's character shows him in the mirror, you see the legs come down, and the reaction from the actor playing RoboCop, he's like, oh, and then you see the lower torso piece come down, oh, and it's just everything is taken apart to the point where he's just a face, brain, throat, lungs, and heart, and then the one hand off to the right. Oh my god, and it's just kind of like hanging there, the hand all by itself, no arm or anything, it's just the hand. That was so freaky. That was awesome. I loved that. Everybody else who were watching the movie together, we just loved that scene. It was horrific, and you just really feel for the character. The way he describes feeling like he's inside the suit, like he feels like he's inside a suit, he feels claustrophobic. You just really feel for him. I just got a great sense of what it would be like to be RoboCop, more so than the original, in my opinion anyway. Gary Oldman as an actor, fantastic acting. We get Michael Keaton. A lot of scenes with our 89 Batman versus our Nolan Commissioner Gordon. That was cool, so we get Batman and Commissioner Gordon together. We also get Rorschach, Jackie, I forgot the name of the actor's name, but he was great too. He's kind of, not really, he was like the supporting antagonist kind of in the movie. I just thought all the acting was great. The lady who plays the wife, I thought she was fantastic. I think all the acting in the movie was great. I really liked the action a lot. The action was just really cool. The way they did the whole thing, where like they explain that after Gary Oldman like removes this one chip, it's like RoboCop thinks he's acting, but it's just like the software acting, and he thinks he's doing it. So I thought that was really awesome how they did that. He was just badass that way. I liked the suits. I liked the different RoboCop suits. The first one being, a lot more of an homage to the original, then the second one being the more streamlined black one, and then the final third one being the streamlined black one, but with the newer paint job with the silver. And I guess then there was another one that had the sirens on the shoulders, which was very brief. So I really like the look and the design. The ED-209s looked really, really cool too. I like how they looked upgraded. I forgot the name of the trooper robots, but I thought that was great. Samuel L. Jackson was hilarious. I thought Samuel L. Jackson was great. I thought the movie did a great job of giving us kind of like a what's the word I'm looking for? Damn it! But the way they're making fun of how media is, how the cable news networks are on TV right now. I thought that was great how they did that. The biased media, as he calls it, how he shut up that one senator. I just shut it down. We get a little bit of Samuel L. isms at the very end with him cussing and they bleep it out and stuff. So Blu-ray, definitely gonna have to get this movie. They're probably gonna have like a director's cut or something. They got to. I bet there's going to be a director's cut. The last movie I saw that had a director's cut was the latest Wolverine movie. I love the director's cut, that one, or the unrated version or whatever. So I hope we get an unrated version for Blu-ray. I'm really excited for the Blu-ray. I hope it does well in sales. And I suggest you go see this movie. I think it got buried by the Lego movie at that opening weekend, and it's just kind of been under the radar. But I thought this was a great movie. I'm sad that I'm lucky that I caught it while it was still in theaters, so I'm really glad I got to see it. Wish I'd seen it earlier. And I totally recommend it. I don't think I'm missing anything that I really wanted to talk about before I stop here, but I think that's it. Yeah, so RoboCop, cool movie. Go see it. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.